You know what time it is. 30-second devotional, give or take. Jesus calling. August 31st. Imagine that Jesus is speaking. Let's get it. Grow strong in your weakness. Some of my children I've gifted with abundant strength and stamina. Others, like you, have received the humble gift of frailty. Your fragility is not a punishment, nor does it indicate lack of faith. On the contrary, weak ones like you must live by faith, depending on me to get you through the day. I am developing your ability to trust me, to lean on me rather than on your understanding. Your natural preference is to plan out your day, knowing what will happen when. My preference is for you to depend on me continually, trusting me to guide you and strengthen you as needed. This is how you grow strong in your weakness. I talk about depending on God in our weakness a lot. And I think that's because I'm practically learning what that looks like. How to practically depend on Him in your everyday when you're feeling weak, when you're feeling lack, when you're feeling tired, when you're feeling insecure, overwhelmed, stressed, all the things. All of these things are opportunities to depend on God, to invite God to take over, because His power is made perfect in our weakness. So when we're feeling all of these weak feelings and emotions, if we stop and shift our focus to God in the sense of He can help us through these feelings and emotions, then our awareness of ourselves, our awareness of our lack starts to fade because we've shifted our focus to God, who can actually help give us strength through all of these things. So that's what it means when people say, keep your focus on God throughout your whole day. And that if He is your main focus, a lot of your problems start to fade. Because when we are our main focus, that's when lack becomes very clear. Because we're all very flawed, and there are a lot of things that we just can't do on our own. And so when we shift our focus to God, hope is renewed, strength is renewed, feeling capable is renewed, because God makes all of those things possible. And the more we learn how to do this, the more we will effortlessly be led by the Holy Spirit in our everyday life. And the more you practice this, the more you're going to have trust in God to take over in your weak moments. I think it's so easy when we feel weak to feel like we have to take control and figure out how to fix the problem in our own strength. When we take all the control, we're blocking God from helping us, which is the only sustaining route. So instead of getting overwhelmed and stressed when you feel weak and focusing on all these things that you're lacking in, shift your focus to the one who can help you, sustain you, equip you, guide you. And the more we shift our focus to God, the more powerful we're going to feel, because we're experiencing God's power move through us. It's like this ripple effect. Okay? Have a good day.